know what I'm saying? Then I got to hearing about the drugs. Then it threw me off. So there's another little dude that came in out from somewhere else. He was from the north side. He ended up getting some mail one day. Oh yeah, my partner slapped screw. Yada da 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 da. Them niggas dope fiends. Ooh. So that nigga said, you hear that nigga? I said, man, I ain't finna entertain that
Wait, he
nigga.
said his partner slapped Screw?
Yeah. See, that little situation right there transferred to the rule. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of odd, but that's what they were saying that Rue had died because he slapped Screw. That wasn't true.
Okay, wait. They were saying at one time that Big Rue died because he say slapped DJ Screw,
Yeah.
but that didn't happen.
Nah, it didn't happen. It was through something else because I even wrote him about that. You know what I'm saying? Then it's I know he was mad because he wrote me back because he had stopped writing me. You know what I'm saying? So my mama was writing to me through him, and he wrote me back. Don't believe what you hear no nigga say. So now when I got the mail, I'm like, man, I really want to fight, bro. So he'll get up, start da 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 da. So I'm like, nigga, no. I'm saying to myself, I'm not responding. I'm like, ain't nobody else smoke no dip or no screwed up click, nigga. So I'm like, bro, tripping. So I was talking to my little partner. He said, man, come on with that nigga right quick. I say, nah, I can't do that right now because I finna get transferred close to my mama. I got about 2 years to go, and where I was, it was too far for my mama to come. So I'm finna get ready to come back down where I can see her. So I said, nah, I'ma let bro make it. So he end up saying something like he gonna do something to me or some old he was saying. So I'm like, I looked over, bro. So he was like, yeah, nigga, you know when I get out, da, da, da. Yeah, I already know when you get out. He knew when I had got out. So I like, man. So I just left it alone again. So he ended up leaving. I left behind him. We went around the corner from each other. He was kind of he must have been like a rapper or something. I just didn't really get out into his name and all that like that. So he was always talk. So he ended up sending some to me. I get out this day. I'm from over here. I'm gonna be over there. I know when you get out, come see me. Something like that. So now after I rode back to the neighborhood, it got to it got to a certain point to where I'm not knowing this is finna happen like this. So when I get home, oh man, da 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 da. Rule slap screw before. Don't a nigga ain't gonna worry about that. Woo. So I had talked to Screw about it. So I had already knew that was false. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was false from the beginning. But when they told me, I'm like, oh, I ain't worried about that shit. So the other dude that I was locked up with, he came up dead. So now he come up dead, so now that's when my name come in there because they said we had beef. We never had beef. I never entertained dude one time. So while this going on, this when the root stuff come on. And so my name was already in this first one. So that's when Screw was like, he thought I did something to do. He really thought I did something to do, not ruin him. You know what I'm saying? That root stuff was just something else. Somebody just threw my name in because of the other stuff. So I'm like, wasn't none of it true. So I was telling Screw. So I was like, I ain't worrying about none of that. I say, if I was in trouble, they're gonna come get me. And I was on parole at this time. I'm going to see my parole officer, everything. I'm working at the San Jacinto Port or shipyard. You know what I'm saying? Going, taking my kids to the park, stuff like that, dropping them out, picking them up. I wasn't even around none of these dudes for like 8 months. Then all of a sudden, it's this and this and that, this and this. So You know, it was so much going on to where everybody was just like, and I'm like, man, you know what, screw, bro, I'm finna stay away for a little bit. He like, nah, it's too late, nah. It's like, you know, so I'm like, nah, I got other things. What's going on right now? You know, I ain't with. I ain't never been with. What them people been telling you? He was like, I already know, fam. I already know. You ain't gotta tell me, but I just feel safe. You know, like when I'm around because at this time it was dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You sitting at screw house. You got dudes coming in, don't nobody really know. You know, and everybody high.
This is when he in Mo City now. He was
Yeah,
in,
most city.
so at that point it was just random cats just come through.
Yeah,
How did it get like that from it being catch to where everybody was saying at one point it was like, man, you had to know screw to get over there. You know what I'm saying? Now you saying like shit, niggas coming through, niggas high, niggas on whatever they own, niggas, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what niggas motives is. Like, how did it get to that point?
that's what messed me up because from Greenstown, you're not even getting in there. You're not unless you somebody that he fool with or somebody that he fool with know you or something like that. This Mo City stuff that was new to me. That was all new to me. I never, you know, adapt to none of that stuff or none of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here. I'm looking at the family like, bro, this kind of really dangerous, bro. They think this man probably got $1 million in him.
Hmm.
You got a gun laying on the ground. You got a gun over here. You got niggas high. So when I start telling them, hey, bro, y'all got to burn. Or I go grab the gun myself. And then when I do that, everybody, I'm tripping. Nah, I ain't tripping. Nah, I ain't finna hurt nobody. I ain't finna do nothing to nobody. I'm just saying, man, this really dangerous. And he feeling it now too, but he really had something like him moving from there. When he moved from there, it's gonna be like the old days. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me, but he was seeing that I was hanging around some people that was doing stuff like I was telling them. I understand that, but then, you know what I'm saying? I really want to talk to these niggas, see what's going on. No, that's the only way I can get to it. If not, I'm not coming around because I want to be a part of this. And as I'm telling him, he telling me. But when I tell somebody else something, somebody else got something to say. Like I'm running something, this and that. Nah, nigga, I'm making shit with y'all say. Just like you come over there, he'll come and see you in there. Man, close the garage and go outside, cause them loud gonna come. And they gonna search you down or whatever, whatnot. Niggas wasn't listening. Soon niggas outside and the loud come up, they run right back in the house.
Hmm.
After they told them what was going on in the house. You know what I'm saying? And just like I say, we used to have to get up in the attic. And niggas come right back in the house. Like, man, I told him. I don't know what it'll take. So I'm really mad. I'm really mad because, my little kinfolk and them, they really ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? They educate, they school, they ain't bothering nobody. That type. And I have to like tell them, if you don't have to hold it, go put it up. Go put it up. Man, these people is like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how did they take it, but it was like Chuck saying this, Chuck saying that, Chuck saying this. And as it was going on, he right.
Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.